back on the Golf. We've got no mics at the minute because for some reason it's not working. I don't know if it's not charged properly or what, so they're on charge just to see if that starts working. So we'll have to do with the camera for now. Currently I'm stripping down the rear axle and the subframe. I need to build up the new one, but I need the hubs off of it. So there's a few bits I need to get off. I need to get this off still. But we're going to clean those up, spray those nice, protect them, and then obviously they'll be fitted onto the new subframe with all the new parts. We've got new bolts for all of it. Well, for all the subframe bolt-on parts. I need to strip this down, need to get the calipers off so we can go back to the chap so I can get my money back. I've under-sealed, protected underneath the Golf. I'll show you that in a minute. So what I've done there, I've used rust converter. So I went and got some of that. So we've used that. Basically that turns it to black, just like kills the rust I'm guessing, I don't know. That's what I was told to use, some of that stuff. So I've put that on. Once that's dried, you can then put spray paint on it or wax oil or something. So I've got satin black. I've satin blacked the whole underneath of the car. I went over it with a Lanagard as just like a rust, keeps the moisture in that out. So hopefully the underneath should be protected. What I need to do is get the new axle back on the back. There's a few plastics to clean and put on, which we'll do after. I need to sand where the axle stands are sitting, where the sills are. I need to clean all that bit up yet. And I need the axle stands moved onto the axle so I can sort out the three rust holes on the sills. So we've got a lot of work to do there. But ideally I want to get this back together. I wouldn't mind getting the car back on all four wheels so I can roll it around, because at the minute there's not much room there. I do the sills further along the driveway where I can actually get to both sides nice. So that's the plan. Don't know how well the plan's going to go, because at the minute it's not going the best. Is it, Abby?
No.
We're just going to strip this down and build this up, so that's what we're going to be doing for the next 10 years probably. That's what we like to see. Hands up. That went very tight. Whereas I'm just superhuman. Super strength. Listen to the rest. I don't need that. Actually, it's a bit loose. Give me that. Give me. Oh, come on! Sweating too much already. This is illegal. Look at that. I was organised a minute ago and I got tools everywhere already. Radio. Yeah, look at the stuff. That's what I'm talking about. Oh shit, that's stuck. That should be off now. Yes. Let's knock them out. Yeah, that can go back. On there. Lovely rust machine. That for you. Crikey, Royley. Oh, my finger! Strong enough. Come on! through so I know which one it came out of and what order it was in. Helps me when I build that one, you know. I've got all my bolts for all these in here, I think. I should have. Fucking best dad. Right, got that last big one there, then hub's off. Sweet. All that scrap, apart from them exhaust hangers I want to. There we go. Another hub off. I need to get this disc off and backer plate now. Yeah. Yes! Oh my god. I'm a genius. These are the bane of my life, these little screws in the discs. Discs are stuck. You're stuck now, aren't you, prick? This is a terrible design, this. Oh, right, we're back and we got the mic working. Abby's been playing around the settings forever, that's the problem. Doesn't know how to use a camera. Anyone want to hire in, then let me know. I've stripped them all down, ABS sensors out, just been and bought new ABS sensors here for the rear. So we got 2 new ones, so we don't have to worry about them. And I've just ordered 2 new backing plates for the discs on the rear, because we got new front ones. 30 quid each, them backing plates, absolute rip-off. But I need them, so we got them. Got a new wire brush, this one's solid. As I just experienced, I stuck it in my finger. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to clean these up. I've got new mold grips as well. Abby got me them. Them bad boys. Abby bought me them. Yeah, thanks Abby. So we need them for grabbing stuff. They're going to be handy on the shocks for the back when I need the top mount thing off them. So we're just going to clean this up. I'm going to put the rust converter on it. Once that's dry, spray it. And then I'm going to... Well, I'll put it on there before I liner guard it because I don't want it all over my fingers. But yeah, we'll skip to it once these 2 are clean because this is quite a boring process. A lot of this cleaning's boring. So yeah, we'll skip back once these 2 are done. Absolutely covered it. From head to toe. Let's get this shit everywhere. So once this is done, I'll wire brush down the other one, and then I'll do the same to the other one. And then maybe by the time I've done all that, this one will be sort of rust converted, hopefully. And then I can get on to spraying this one then. That's the plan. But we know with me, nothing goes to plan. Anti-roll bar is on. I need to torque that to spec now. Right, let me Google, of course. Where's my phone? Alright, so it says 25 newton meters. Alright, let's crack them. Let's set this thing. Let it 0 so it's flat. Boop, 119. Now I'm going to torque down every bolt so no one can complain. How much did I say, 25? If I torque every bolt, no one can say, oh, Mr. Higgins, you ain't done that correctly. Or we'll go down the road and it falls apart. So it probably is about right, to be honest. Lovely. Try that one again. Yep. That's that. And then we'll do these 2. Correct. Last one. Sweet. Torqued, 25 newton meters. That's what it says, that's what it gets. So, that's the rear anti-roll bar linkage on, brand new. Now we can start fitting all the arms and stuff. I'm going off the other one. Obviously I kept it all together so that helps where I know where everything goes, of course. So we got that on. We've got our new linkages here, but we'll save them till after. Because I think these need to bolt to something under the car that needs to take off still. Which I have no idea how it comes off. But we're just going to build this up, then I'll deal with that. So to me it looks like that one goes there like that. And then this one, if they were on the inside, that's what it looks like over there, so that's what we're going for over here. In between there, yeah? I'll go there. Problem is, I don't know what bolt that is. What bolt's that bit held in by? Oh! I've got to work out which bolts are which now. This ain't fun. I don't know what these are for. Are they to like... I don't know. I've looked at the other one, so just go with it. So that'll go in there. Does that adjust the tracking of something? I don't know. Let's just put it together. Obviously, it's going to have to be tracked when I come to get it on the road eventually. But so that one's going to go there, and then it's got like these. It's got like a cutout in the bolt, and then this slides over it like that. I don't know if that's to do with the tracking or something after. I don't know, or is it to allow? I don't know. Is it allow that to twist? I don't know. We're just going to put it on because that's what it's like on the other one. So this one will go through here, go there, and then it has that space washer on the other side. Where's that slit? There. Nope. Nope. Yep. This is awkward. Put these down now, maybe. Ooh. It's like fucking weird. It's like a bird. It's trying to fly. Ah, my fingers. It's gonna be a lot of trial and error, this, but you know, we don't learn unless we do that. All right, so I'm gonna just bolt them up. I'm just gonna double check it now. Look at this one. Make sure the holes on these ones are in the same as that one. So all the holes are on that side, and then all the holes are on this side. Yeah. Let's check that one. Yeah. That is right. Doubting myself. Oh. It's like a jigsaw for adults. Exactly what it is. Hardest bit of this is finding out which bolt goes where, because obviously I don't want to get to the end and I bolted everything up, and then two of the bolts I needed are in the wrong thing. I'll figure it out. I'll just look at that one. Now I can go ahead and bolt them up because they are right. Oh, size with these now. Sweet! What's I looking for? Spanner. Right, I'm going to tighten them, and then I'm not sure on torquage for this, but I'll Google it. I'll just torque as I go, so that I know everything's to torque. These are going to have to, I think all this has got to be adjusted when it goes for tracking, but that'll be the tracking guy's problem, not mine. So we'll just do that. And then that one, make sure it's in the right. Yeah. Let's see if I can find online what the torque spec is for them bolts. I don't even know what the hell they're called. So I've just found online, it says these bolts, I'm not sure if that's right. Is that the suspension arm to knuckle? I guess it is. I don't know. It says that it's an 18mm bolt, which they are. It says 16 Newton meters plus 90 degrees at vehicle ride height. So I'm going to have to do these 60 Newton meters now, and then once it's on the car and the car's back on the floor, and I set it to its ride height, I do another 90 degree. As if I remember that. Oh dear. Right, 60 degrees. Let's 60. I think this has got degrees on it as well. I'll do 60 Newton meters for now, and when it's on the car, I'm going to write on that board I need to do 90 degree on rear control arm. Okay, now that's going to be tight, isn't it? That's 60 Newton meters. I don't know what any of these arms are called. Let's pile them over there. Right. That goes there. Oh, okay, this one's tight. That goes through there. So we'll just tighten that up, and then I don't know what torque they go to. Me don't know what torque these go to. Just gonna set up like that, and then
What's this thing doing? It spins around. Okay, like that is it's going to be. Yeah, like that feels more comfortable. That'll be there. That'll be front. I'll stay there. No. Keep all that there. Let's have a look at that side. Make sure it's flat. Yeah. Right, I don't know what torque I do that to. Yeah, so make sure they're in between them gaps, which they are. So I'm doing these camber arms. That's what I think. That's what I've researched, and when I type camber arms, they look exactly like that. So it says these are 94 newton meters, which is quite a lot. Obviously, this is all going to have to be adjusted. I'm going to torque it up, but I'm not going to do the extra 90 degrees, which it says. I'll leave that to whoever does the suspension when I give the car in. There'll be a long time yet, but they can adjust all this properly. But I'm just going to do the torque setting for now. So it says 94. Fucking hell, that's a lot. That's 84. Jesus. Right, that's 94 newton meters. Seems like a lot, but that's what it says online, so that's what we're going with. They are camber arms, so obviously they go to the top and it'll pull the hub in and out of the top, which makes sense. They are camber arms then. These are the bottom control arms, I believe. So they are 6. I thought these would be more than that, but oh well. Right, so now we got another 2 arms that go in here, which we're going to do now. No, I need to get. Actually, yeah, I can put them on. Or do I put them on? I think I might put them on when this lot's on the car. Yeah, I'll do that. Now, where do these go? Give me 2 seconds. Oh, so I've done this sway bar up, and now I can't get the bolts in for the lower arm, this one. So now I need to undo my sway arm, move it out the way, put this arm in, then we can put this back on. Oh, you learn on the job. Blasted. Trust this to happen. There's always something. Right, I'm not sure what torque they go to, but I'll sort that out in a minute. Let me put my sway bar back on though. This is the fun bit, building it back up, because I ain't getting covered in shit. Just trying to figure out where everything bloody goes. That's the bit I don't like. And I'm losing tools everywhere all the time. Right, let's whiz these back in quick. Whiz that one in. Whiz it in, whiz it in. Whiz that one in. Can I get the hand thing in it? So we torque them back up to 25 there, I think. It's always one bolt, mate. 3 come out, 4th one, can't even get the socket on it. Car. I hate this car. I could just literally come here, get it with a low loader and a grabber, stick the claws through the roof and scrap the shit box. This is doing me head in. It's always a headache. It's just never, nothing simple, nothing comes off. I can't wait till I'm rebuilding it when things go back together. I'm sick of taking things off. I want to put him somewhere. Jump on here, son. All aboard. All aboard. That way. That way. There we go. Let's take you to the garden, my friend. There you go. Yeah. There you go. Hey, see? Saved him. From Abby. That's probably about it. There's one. Now I need to get the other one out. And then these can go back on. I can't get the bloody other one out though. That's the problem. There's always one. Literally so close to putting all that back on. I've just got to get that one other side, but there's one bolt that won't come off because it's rounded to the high heavens. La, 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 la. Alright, so these big bad boys. That'll go down here. Probably gonna put new wheel bearings on this as well at some point. Oh, you bastard. Okay, they're long. Why are they so long? They're meant to be that long. They're not that long on that one, I don't think. They're the 4 we got, so I'm guessing that they are the 4, aren't they? Hold on, they're going on. Right. So that'll go on there. The bottom one goes through that way. I'll go through there. I haven't got the right adapter for this, but where can I use that? These bolts, these got to be right. These have got to be the ones, haven't they? Why are they so fucking long? They're not subframe bolts. No, because you wouldn't have a nut with it, would you? The subframe didn't have a nut. That goes in there, so that's pretty much bolted on. Right, so we'll leave that loose. Grab one of these. I put that one on the top, didn't I? I went through that way. Sweet, I can go on the end of there. Let's put these on loose. And then I can tighten it all up on the car. I just want it all together so it's all together, ready to go on. Most of the subframe's back together. I think it's in the right order. I think the bolts are right, I don't know. Them bolts seem a bit long for there, but that's all what was left. So that's where they're going. But we're all together. Hubs are on, sprayed and treated. Everything will be lanyard guarded before it goes back on. I'll bolt all this to the car and I'll just build everything around it basically. Obviously the discs, pads, all that'll go on. But I want all this on so I can move the axle stands, so it'll be another day because I'm finishing for the day because I'm tired. So we'll carry on in another day, which you'll see now. So guys, we are back 2 weeks later. And before we get into it, I just want to say, I've had a few messages of people obviously asking what's going on with the Golf. It's getting done slowly. I've got a new job. And I work 1 and 3 Saturdays. I have my son every other. So now you can see I don't have much time for doing this, to be honest. It's going to be a slow progress, but I'll get there in the end. So obviously if you're going to stick around, sweet. If you haven't got patience, then that's up to you. But the car will get done. It's just going to get done a lot slower than it was getting done because I haven't got the time. We are currently rebuilding the rear axle where we left off 2 weeks ago. I'm just putting in the new ABS sensors now, so I'm drilling out the bit where it goes through because I can't get them through, and fitting them in now. So that one's in. I'm going to do the same the other side. We're not far away now from putting this back on the car, to be honest. I'm going to replace the wheel bearings, I think, so once it's on the car I'll take these off because I need a lot of weight on it and I can't do it on the floor. We got some little bits here. Let's see. These here are for putting the tin back underneath the car. Obviously this is a repair kit for them. Where'd you get this from, Abby? eBay. So we get this from eBay, literally 6 quid, is it? 7 quid. So we got those, we need to put the tin back on. I got a few plastics to put back on and then hopefully we'll get this back on in a minute. And also we're going to be going out and fitting this to Abby's car. So this is the sponsor of today's video. It's basically a dash cam kit. I've never fitted one, I'm going to give it a go. It's 4K Viafo, I think that's how you say it. I apologise if I said that wrong, I'm not sure if that's how you say it. Comes with the dash cam for the front, we got memory card obviously for the dash cam, comes with a controller, and you do get a hard wiring kit in here as well. I can get to it. So this is a hard wiring kit. Obviously if you are better at wiring than me, I won't be using that. I'll be using the cigarette lighter ports. So I'm going to try and fit this now. It's really nice quality actually, the box. Really nice. So this is a 4K Ultra HD dash cam. It's the A229 Pro. Yeah, it's a pro, like me. The front one, obviously that helps with insurance purposes as well, finding out who's at fault, because not everyone tells the truth. I mean, plastics have just fell over. So we got that. We got the hard wiring kit, which we've already showed you. I'm not going to be using that. What's this? So this is the micro SD.
So of course all your 4K footage will be saved onto that. And what else we got? Wireless Bluetooth control. So that's quite cool. So we stick that somewhere. We stick that somewhere in here where obviously you can press play and all that, or turn it on from that. That's what I'm guessing that's for. So that's what it comes with. It's quite a nice kit actually. Let's open this up. I like the packaging. It's pretty nice. So there will be links for discount and links to the product in the description for anyone who's looking to fit one of these to their car. It's pretty ideal to have one, really. Your car's becoming the channel sponsor car. It's like the car I chuck all the sponsors on. You want it on your car though, didn't you, sir? Yeah, that's another thing. It makes your insurance very cheap. Well, not very cheap, but it knocks it down. So Abby's done a quote this year with a dash cam. Obviously, she's getting old now as well. So, what was it, 800 last year? And it's 879 last year, and this year it's 400 odd.
Yeah.
Obviously, not all that's going to be because of the dash cam, but you know, you get the picture. It's probably added a bit of discount. So it shows you pretty much how to set it up. There's a rear camera there, so yeah, you do get a rear and interior, so you can add them. I don't think I've got them, have I? Oh, yeah, I got one of them. What's that one? Oh, I do have the rear. We got the rear. I didn't think we had that. Yeah, there's got to be a long wire to get to the rear. So we'll try and fit the rear as well, because I'm nice like that. You're going to have to bear with me, guys. I have never done anything like this, so I'm not going to do the process. I'll just show you once it's fitted what I've done, and I'll show you the 4K footage when they're driving and that. So, yeah, let's get this fitted. So the company that's kindly sponsored this video is Viafo. Now, I think I've said that right. If I've butchered it, I'm sorry. And this is a really, really quality product, to be honest. It's packaged nice. The box is nice. Like, it's weird to say the box is nice, but some companies, they don't put effort into their packaging, and packaging, to me, if you put effort into that, then it makes the product look better. So we got the dash cams kit all in. We got the front one here, mounted, facing the front, and then we got the rear one mounted to the top out the rear window. Abby needs to clean that window though, because you can't see nothing out of it. But that's all set up. All the wiring is in. Only bit of wiring you can see is obviously here, where it comes out of the device. And then that little corner there, I just can't get that tucked in. Everywhere else, I've got it all tucked in all the way to the back and the front. So I've routed the back piece just down here. So it comes down here, and it goes into here, around the back of the glove box, underneath, and then obviously you can see this bit of wire goes into here. So we're going to cable tie that up probably, or if she's not bothered, it can stay there like that. But if she doesn't want to use the dash cam, all she's got to do is pull it out of there and it'll turn off. As soon as she turns the car on, that's recording. So we'll show you some footage, what it looks like. You'll see that now. Yeah, so as you can see from the footage, it's really, really clear. Obviously, if Abby has a crash now, front or back, she is covered by the camera. Proof of who's at fault. That is the camera system fitted. Pretty nice kit. Nice big screen on there to see if it's on. All displayed. It's got voice functions to tell you if it's recording or what it's doing. But I'd like to say a massive thank you to Viafo. If I've said that wrong, I do apologise, but that's how it looks to me. If you want to hardwire it in, you can use this, but we've gone for this option, so she can just unplug it there, so it's not on all the time. Thank you for sponsoring this video. Let's get back to the Golf. Look guys, look what I have done. Look how fresh it's looking under there now. That's a lot of sanding, wire brushing, rust killing, rust preventing, black spray, Laneigard, under the whole car. Took me ages. But that's what it looks like. It looks nice. Looks a lot better, and at least I know it's protected now. Get inside the engine bay as well. on the legs. So the whole car is pretty much black underneath. So now I need to put these two plastic covers on, and then I'm going to try and bolt the axle on. You have to use the old bolts for now. I do have to change them, so I know that. But just for now, to get it on, so there's a bit of progress, I'll use the original bolts, if I can find them. Where's my whizzer? Abby? Abby! There's my whizzer! Why am I playing with this Mickey Mouse ratchet? It's actually quite comfy under me. Is it weird that I'm enjoying it? It's a whizzer. Has it got a little end on it? Yeah. Oh. Whizzer. I'm literally trying to guess what I'm doing here. I can't see. Shout. That's righty tighty. Righty tighty. Okay, to be honest, that one should be sound. I'll order 2 more of them though. Ready to put this back in now, I think. All the trays are off, so now I just need to get this in place.
All the trays are off?
All the trays are on. Yeah, they're back on. Missing a couple of screw things off this side, but I'll order some. But now I can put this back in. At least this is the rear pretty much back together near enough, apart from all the brakes and everything. Right, Abby, put that camera down. We need to get this under here. Oh, it's so awkward on the floor, man. Right, which this bolt is this one. This one's not like that. It is. So I'll put the original bolts in, but I will be changing these once I've got new ones. I haven't got them at the minute. So I'm going to whiz them up, and then that'll be the subframe back in. I'm going to do them all up straight away. I want to get them all in. That one. Oh, I'm sick of getting up and down. Sick of it. Fucking sick of it. Sick of it, Abby. Up and down like a yo-yo on this thing. That's the right way, isn't it? Spring will go in there, up to there. Put the new shocks in. Shock can go in now, really. Where's the shock bolt to? Bolt to there. Spring in there. We've got these. We'll put these on first, actually. These. Hopefully, I can get these in. Right, this is the right side, so that'll be over there. And this is this side. Let's see if these go on now without a problem. Hopefully, I don't have to take the whole subframe down to get these on. Oh, it's awkward to push this in. How the fuck am I going to do this? Like that. That's it. Where's the other one? The top one. 18. Oh yeah. We're getting somewhere with my life. Finally. Yes. Just going to do all these up nicely so they're not too tight. Ah, shit, he's falling in my eyes. How is there still so much stuff falling off this thing under here? There we go. Oh. So guys, that's as far as I'm going to get today. Got work at 6:30 in the morning. Need to go and get stuff ready for work. So we'll talk through what's happened, what we've done so far. So Abby, follow me, young lady. Right, so I've undersealed the whole car. So that's all nice. Plastics are back on. Tray on the back's fixed. That's got all new clamps to hold that up. And as you can see, the rear subframe, most of the suspension's on the rear now. That's going to be a new wheel bearing. So I need to put the springs and shocks in there, but I need to take the shocks to Abby's to get the top mount off of it because I need it for this. And then once that's done, I'll change these, and then I'll put all new discs, pads, brake line, a few bits to order yet. But we're going to get all the back together and then hopefully put all the front together, get it back on the floor, move it, and then I'll be tackling all that rust, the rusty sills. But that's going to be it, guys. That's all I got time for. So I apologise for, obviously I've done quite a bit. I've got quite a bit done on the back now, but I'm just doing what I can with the time I got. So yeah, I'll catch you in the next one. Thanks for watching. Please subscribe and give it a like. Peace.